Delta. And what I'm presenting you with right now from EcoFlow is the Delta. And this is the Delta that truly is their superpower when it comes to and the ability to power up virtually anything, because this is a different type of power source than we've ever been able to offer you. This is the kind of power that can power a refrigerator for an entire day. TVs, you can plug in lights, you can plug in fans, heaters, whatever you need to, because this comes not only with your traditional little USB ports and this port and this port, it comes with your traditional plug-in ports as well. That's what changes everything. The ability now to really power up your big time electronics in your home, your appliances even, at a sale price. This is $200 off. Yes, is it an investment? This is an investment in your peace of mind, in security, in terms of having something that is so important, whether it's a hurricane, it can just be a power outage, it can be so many different things in this day and age, but you want to be ready. This is the way you are ready, and you are ready because it is charged up. And look at this, 0 to 80% in a short amount of time. An incredible source of energy. We're gonna introduce you to Justin Smith, who is joining us live via Skype to tell us more about this. I highly recommend, though, before we go to Justin, this also has a solar panel that you can add to this. If you want the solar panel, which will recharge this without ever having to plug it in, you could literally go weeks just with this being recharged from the sun. If you want the solar panel, I have less than 100 of these to go around. We do have VIP financing on this. So you can either use your 5 flex payments, which we have available today. If you want the 5 flex payments, we'll ship it to you free. It weighs about 31 pounds. But if you put it on our credit card, the HSN card, this turns out to be $99.99 a month. You will pay for one entire year. You will pay absolutely zero in terms of any kind of interest charge, no interest whatsoever. But Justin, I mean, truly, in this day and age, this is a true alternative to a gas generator. And we have had gas generators in my garage in Florida for almost my entire life. I know the dangers of them. I know how big and bulky and awful they are. You have to store them. To be able now to get the kind of power that you only have been in the past able to get from a gas generator, in this small compact container, it's really, this is life-changing.
Yeah, Alice, I'm so glad you brought that up, and thanks for having me on. Welcome to my house. I'm gonna get a chance to run through all of this great stuff here to show you the true amount of power that the EcoFlow Delta has. But I'm glad you mentioned at the top all the ports. It has 13 ports, so it has 6 AC wall outlets on it. And virtually anything you can plug in around your house, you're going to be able to plug in to the back of the EcoFlow Delta. Plus, it has all your USB ports and all that stuff on it. But the big story here is that it is a true gas equivalent. Yeah, we sell a lot of power banks on HSN, but never before have we sold a true gas generator equivalent. What do I mean by that? This surges to 3,300 watts. The last gas generator I had, it rhymes with a popular manufacturer by the name of Jane Fonda. Yeah, that one only surged to 2,200 watts. Now, what does that mean for you at home? That means that this meets the standard of any wall outlet that you have around your house. So I'm talking not just mini fridges, but this will power full-size refrigerators for up to 20 hours. Big screen TVs. It's got, you know, it's Sunday morning, so I'm cooking a little eggs here. I got my eggs going. It's going to get you over 60 to 70 cups of coffee you got going here, Alice. So I've got my coffee maker going here. Nice, steaming, hot cup of coffee. 1 second just to get a little energy here. Yeah, it's hot. It's also going to be able to power things. It's going to burn my tongue. I'm going to pay for that later.
I feel your pain.
Also going to be able to power things like my toaster oven, my iron. I can power my hair dryer for 3 hours. My 1,000-watt microwave for 3.5 hours. I don't know what I'm microwaving for 3 hours, maybe a Thanksgiving dinner, but I'm gonna be able to power all of these things that mean the difference between comfort, peace of mind, sense of security, that mean the difference between hot meals, cold meals. This is the game changer. This is the way to go because there's no gas, there's no oil, there's no sticky pull crank, and when you're looking at things, generators with this amount of power, there is nothing that only weighs 30 pounds with this amount of power. That last gas generator I had weighed 60 pounds dry without gas and oil, and it cost me about $125 to $150 a year in maintenance costs between oil changes, between spark plug changes. When you get the EcoFlow Delta home, you don't have to get anything more. We don't call you or email and say, oh, you forgot to pick up this to keep it running. This is going to hold a charge for 12 months. But if you use the charge, you can just keep recharging it over and over and over and over again, because like Alice, like you said, we've got that solar panel charger that allows you to go off the grid. So whether it's a natural disaster, and there couldn't be a more ominous reminder, like you said, than Hurricane Delta out there. My thoughts and prayers with everybody on the Gulf Coast right now. But don't forget about the earthquakes out west, the fires out west. Don't forget about winter storm season is upon us. And if you want to run that 1,500 watt space heater, you're going to be able to do this. So the big story here, Alice, is yeah, we sell a lot of things on HSN that'll power your phones and your tablets and your computers for a couple hours, maybe your lights and fans for a couple hours, but nothing that is going to power your entire home for days, for more, not just 15 minutes or 15 hours, but 15 days or more on end. This is the beast. This is the big boy on the block. It's portable. It's powerful. It's ultra fast charging technology. My toast is up. That allows you, like you said, to recharge from 0 to 80% in 1 hour. Alice, I have phones and tablets that won't even recharge to 50% in an hour. But the cool thing about this is there's a lot of great videos on YouTube of this recharging a Tesla, an electric powered vehicle, plus all of your power tools, as you see there. It's made of aerospace grade aluminum, high strength steel. It's got a lithium ion battery. I want you to compare it if you're looking for other battery powered generators. Those other battery powered generators, they are lead acid. That is a car battery. Those are not safe. This is completely safe lithium ion. Alice, I think you would agree that this is something that maybe every home should have.
Oh, without question, every home should have it. It's a matter of how we afford it, okay? Because yes, it is an investment. This is an investment that will pay off though, year after year after year after year after year. And just think about, this could mean the difference between, if you lose power in your home, having to actually move out of your home, or actually being able to stay in your home, because this will power up to 13 things at the same time. You could be running your heater or your fan at the same time that you are making breakfast and making your coffee and everything else. Look at what it powers. Your CPAP, your refrigerator. A full-size refrigerator. We're not talking about a little mini fridge. Full-size refrigerator up to 20 hours. But if you have that solar panel, then you can continue to keep that thing running, because the solar panel will recharge this. We offer it, but we only have about 6 dozen remaining if you want it in that solar panel to go along with this and keep it completely where you don't even have to ever plug this thing in. It's an incredible concept. It's incredible technology that we're bringing you. This truly will replace a gas generator in so many instances because of the way that you can use this. 13 different items, 13 ways that you can be using power and recharging things or running things, actually running things all at the same time. That's how powerful this is. But so small, you don't have to have like half a garage to store a generator. This is all you need now. But you will use this year after year after year. If you use our HSN credit card, we'll let you finance this for 1 entire year. You'll spend $99.99 a month. It is just gonna be that investment that you may not wanna make right this moment, but let me tell you, when you do make it, and if you run out of power, if your power goes out in the middle of the night and you can charge, you can plug in your lights and know that your refrigerator and all your food is not gonna go bad, it is totally, totally worth it. Here's what's happened though, okay? Since we offered this, it's been one of our best sellers of the entire year. And it's easy to understand why. I mean, coast to coast, you know, Mother Nature's having quite a tantrum this year. So we have this available. We have sold 2,100 of these. We have the final 450 to go around, and then they're gone. You wanna pick this up today? It just seems ironic, Justin, as Hurricane Delta is out there wreaking havoc and just, you know, ruining lives, which our hearts and thoughts and prayers go out to everyone. It's a horrible thing to experience. At least maybe in some circumstances, you will be able to power up your refrigerator, a full refrigerator for 20 hours. That's the kind of power this gives you. I've never seen anything that we have offered ever in the past that has this kind of power.
Yeah. No, I mean, I'm so glad that you're saying it. And, everybody at home, you're not just hearing me, but you're hearing our trusted host, Alice, say it, that we have it. We talk about things that will power mini fridges or things like that, but nothing have we offered that doesn't take gas, that you can power a full size refrigerator for up to 20 hours. And the cool thing about it, Alice, is we don't say, oh, 20 hours and you're done. You can keep recharging this. In fact, this has something called flow through charging, which a lot of other battery powered generators don't have, which means I can keep all my devices, my refrigerator, my heaters, everything plugged into my EcoFlow Delta while I recharge my EcoFlow Delta, whether that's through the solar panel, whether that's through the wall, or whether that's through the car. Yes, you can recharge this in the car as well because there's no fumes. It's kid safe. It's pet friendly. There's no fumes, there's no gas, there's no stinky mess or anything like that. So I keep everything plugged into it while I recharge my Delta, and that causes what's known as a UPS, or an uninterrupted power source. I don't have to unplug all my devices while I recharge my Delta. I can keep my power going. And look at that right there. I love that screen there because you're able to get a close up there in studio. That's showing that you have approximately 68 hours of battery time left. You're at about 100% charge with the few things that you have plugged in there. And plus it's showing my watt input and my watt outage that I have. You've got 4 USB ports there, 2 USB-C, 2 high-powered USB-C ports underneath that. And look here, Alice, I'm going to see if you can hear me. I want to start from the top. This is how easy it is. No sticky pull crank, no gas, no oil. There's a button right on the front here. Listen for it. That right there. Now I have activated it. I have all my power. Listen, there's no like roar of an engine. So listen, if there's like some sort of pandemic grid lockdown, or you don't want to be the noisy one in the neighborhood advertising to everybody that, hey, this house has power, it's completely silent because you can keep it inside. But let's go ahead. I want you to know that everything I'm doing here on air, everybody, will do exactly what I say it is when you get it home and put it through its paces. This is a 1,000-watt microwave, high-powered, 3-prong outlet. Let's just go ahead. I'm just plugging it into the back just like I would plug in anything around the wall in my home. And right here, I have my, got a little bowl of just little beans right there, just something easy to cook on air for you. Let's go ahead and put that in at 1 minute. Now you see that's going. I've got that still going. I've got my fridge powering. I've got my TV going. But let's just add to it because I want you to see exactly what this will do. I've got my blender up top here, so my microwave's still going. Here's my blender. I mean, this thing, when you think about the difference between being comfortable, we never know what we're going to need to be prepared for in 2020, but something to be comfortable. This is the difference between comfort and being, feeling vulnerable, feeling like we are, losing control. But this is something that's going to give us our control back and power us through plenty of storm seasons, because like you saw a few minutes there, don't forget when you get it home, this is going to come on top. This is your warranty activation. This actually comes with a 2-year warranty. So it's going to get you through plenty of winter storm seasons, plenty of hurricane seasons, plenty of times to know like, hey, did this thing actually work or not? Oh, and by the way, this is also your direction packet. Look how thick, or should I say thin, that is. Here's the directions. There's 3 directions. Take it out of the box, charge it, and plug it in. That's all you got to do, Alice. It's that simple, wouldn't you say?
It is. It is that simple. And we talk about this because it truly is, in case of emergency, you're going to have something that is beyond a superpower that can charge a refrigerator for 20 hours and can continue. If you get the solar panel with it, which a lot of you are picking up the solar panel, we have very few of these left. But the solar panel will keep recharging this. So if you're without power for days, you can keep that refrigerator and all your food and everything still and save everything. This could literally mean the difference between you having to move out of your house, go find a neighbor or find a hotel, or being able to stay in it while you're out of power. But the thing that we don't even talk about, Justin, is how much fun you can have with this too. You can take this out to the backyard, do a fun camping trip with the kids or the grandkids outside, and have a TV, if you want to, in your tent. You could have music, you can have a light show, you can power a projector outside. Take this camping. You will take this everywhere you want to go and have power. So yes, when you need the superpower of charging a full-size refrigerator for 20 hours, you will have it. If you just want to go outside and have a little lovely dinner al fresco on the back patio and have some lights and have some ambiance and use the grill outside, you can plug everything in right here, up to 13 devices. And I will tell you guys, this thing is flying again. We are into our final quantities on it. We have sold over 2,200, as you can see right there. I have less than 400 of these now. Less than 400, I said that right. I can't believe it. Less than 400 now to go around. If you want to put this on 5 flex payments, we'll ship it to you free. But here's the other thing. If you have the HSN card or want to sign up for it today, it takes a minute. You can finance this for 12 months. It's $99.99. Like Justin said, it comes with a 2-year warranty, but you will use this year after year after year. Do pick up the solar panel if you can. That would just really be the perfect backup to continue to supply this with power. We have 5 dozen left if you want the solar panel, so you will need to order that right away. 31 pounds. Never before have I seen power like this. That is so small, compact, so portable. This is your time to pick it up though, and especially, you can talk all you want about hurricane season, but then it's ice and snow season, and then it's spring storm season. It's always something, isn't it, Justin?
Yeah, there's always something. Again, like I said, in 2020, who knows what we're going to need next? We never would have thought a few months ago that we would need so much toilet paper, right? So one of the most often overlooked things is power. You never know how vulnerable you can feel, whether you're without power for 15 minutes, 15 hours, or 15 days. But this is definitely what you are going to want, because it's not just your phones and your lamps and things like that for a couple hours. This is your whole home solution right here. This is going to make you be able to take your home anywhere you go, especially if you live in a condo or a townhome. You have to shelter in place because we can't go to shelters now, right? You're going to need something to power your whole home without gas, without oil, without toxic fumes. Check this out. I got all this stuff plugged in, but now watch this. This is a high-powered, a very sturdy extension cord that I have here, a power tool. One more quick second while we wrap up here, Alice. I've got both of my tools plugged in. Check this out. A leaf blower. This is one of my favorite demos. When you talk about power, Alice,
that seems
the rest
very
of the stuff
manly.
is cool, but this is big.
That's right. 2 power tools at the same time. I mean, does it get any better? Adorable. Yeah. Justin, thank you so much. So appreciate you bringing us something so important that can make a really big difference in our lives. We appreciate it. Take care. And stay in the ordering process for this, but when you come back,